In this video, we'll use a Burner Wallet 2 plugin to transfer Moon tokens between the Rinkeby test network and the xDai chain. Moons are Reddit community tokens which are stored in your Reddit vault, and they can be moved from the vault to MetaMask. Please see the video description for a link on how to do this. To get started, you'll need a few things: a MetaMask wallet with some Moon tokens, some Rinkeby Ether, and some DAI or xDai for transferring Moons from the xDai chain back to Rinkeby. If you don't have xDai but only have DAI, you'll also need some Ether to pay for the DAI to xDai transfer. First, we'll go to the wallet application, which is located at moon-exchange.herokuapp.com. The page may take a little while to load. If you experience this, just reload the page. If you're logged into MetaMask, the account may automatically pick up your MetaMask address. Otherwise, you'll see a new Burner Wallet address has been created. We want to connect to MetaMask, so we'll click Enable MetaMask and log into our MetaMask account. The site will request access, and we can click Connect. We'll now see the corresponding assets we have in our wallet: 2 DAI and 30 Moon tokens. Let's exchange some Moons for X Moons. I'll click on the Exchange application, and then I'll select Moon in the From dropdown and X Moons in the To dropdown. I'll enter the amount that I want to exchange. It'll be a 1-to-1 exchange, so for 20 Moons, I'll get 20 X Moons. I click Exchange and see that I'm connected to the wrong network. So we'll go to MetaMask and select the Rinkeby test net. Now I can go back and click Exchange. I'm now presented with a transaction in MetaMask. This is the first of 2 transactions. This first one gives approval to the bridge to transfer tokens. I'll click Confirm for contract approval. Next, a second transaction will come up in MetaMask. And this transaction will process the actual transfer between Rinkeby and xDai. I'll click Confirm and we'll wait for the transaction to process. I've sped things up here. It's not uncommon for things to take a minute or two when bridging between xDai and other chains. So the transaction has processed. We can close the Exchange app and view our new assets. And we've got 20 X Moons in our wallet. Let's get some xDai from our DAI. We'll click the Exchange app again, and this time we'll move from DAI to xDai. Let's just move 1. We'll click Exchange and see we're on the wrong network again. This is a common issue when moving between chains. So we'll switch to Ethereum, where DAI is located, and click Exchange. Now we can see that the gas fee here is over 30 cents to just transfer $1 worth of DAI, which isn't great. But once we've got it transferred to xDai, we can move things around on the xDai chain for nearly nothing. So we'll confirm this and start the transfer process. Once again, I've sped it up. When we're done, I can exit out of the app and see that I now have some xDai in my wallet, DAI, Moons, and X Moons. So now that we've got xDai, let's use it to bridge back our X Moons. This time we'll select X Moon to Moon tokens. Then we need to be on the xDai network to make this transfer. I've already got xDai set up in MetaMask. If you don't, you'll need to add a custom RPC. To do this, just click on the custom RPC and enter in the following info to add the xDai network to MetaMask. So now I'm connected to xDai and we'll transfer X Moons. I click Exchange and see in MetaMask we've got a 0 gas fee coming up. That won't work for this transfer. Although we only need 1 GUI, we need to set that in MetaMask. So I'll click Edit Advanced and then set the gas price to 1. Now I can confirm the transaction. I'll speed it up here, and once our From and To have changed, I can click out of the Exchange app and see that our X Moons have moved back to Moons on Rinkeby. I can also view all of my transfer activity right from the interface in Burner Wallet 2. So now you can use your X Moons on the X Moon Exchange or other applications on the xDai network. Thanks so much.